Racism in Italy? I don't know. I'm a Black American and I travel all over the world, and I have since I was 19, and I'm 41 now. I would just say this. I just went for the last 3 days to Milan, northern Italy, which is known to be the worst for it, and I got treated just fine. People were helpful, people were friendly. They went out of their way in many cases to be very helpful, talkative, and very kind. Now, if you've experienced racism, I'm not taking away from that, but the way people are hyping it up on the internet, they made it sound so bad. I was ready for people to be so rude and mean to me, and they were so nice. So y'all are hyping it up because y'all mad. Now, there is a difference, and Black people need to learn how to move strategically. As a Black American person, when I visit that place, I am visiting as someone coming to spend money as a tourist, an American with money who's a tourist. That is a position of power, or at least not one of subservience, okay? So yes, you're going to get treated different. The people, the African immigrants who were there, came there, some legally, some illegally, so that's a problem. That puts you in a subservient position to ask and request for jobs, also putting you in a subservient position. They're not going to view you the same. You're competing for jobs with them. They are never going to, you're asking, requesting, and begging in some cases for jobs from them. You're never going to be in a position of power from that, okay? And I've had to learn power in the United States, one of the most powerful countries in the world, so I know how to navigate that, and I know how to present myself. So I'm always in a position of power, and they have to treat me accordingly, because those are the rules. So I'm sure the immigrants do get treated a certain way, right? But Black Americans, if you're going to visit, is it racist everywhere? You might experience it. I did not. I experienced racism a little bit, at least in other places I go, so I know it exists, but usually it's one encounter out of 100. So 90% of the time it's really positive, but there is 1% that will always happen. I would say Black Americans really need to watch. I mean, they do treat us different because we are different socio and economically, and if you don't want to become unwelcomed, just understand that we're coming there as clients and as paying customers, and you're always going to be treated different in a capitalistic society that way. Now, should they be treating anyone any certain way? Honestly, I'm not there. I don't know what the immigrants have brought. From what I do know, it's a lot of poverty and crime, as immigrant populations can do before they're integrated, if they choose to integrate. I've been watching a lot about it. Some are not choosing to integrate, and crime is something they lead to. That's not going to leave a positive impression. We've dealt with that in the United States. So just you can't be bringing your American idea of racism everywhere you go. That's all I wanted to say.